Hello, welcome to 6 Minute Grammar with me, Finn, and me, Sophie. Hello. In today's program, we're talking about the past simple tense. When we use it, how we form is for auxiliary verbs, and we take a look at some auxiliary verbs, negative, sentences, and questions. And we finish as usually with a quiz. Okay, so let's get started. The past simple is the tense in English that we use to talk about the event that's happening and finished in the past. Here's Neil with our first example. Check doses invite twice in 2006. Thanks, Neil. Now, we often find the past simple in stories like this. The boy started running. Suddenly, he stopped and listened. Wow, sounds like an accent. Sorry, and it's hard. Three past simple verb. Start, stop it, and listened. And there are auxiliary verb. We make the past simple of auxiliary verb by adding an e and a d to the infinitive. So the past simple of start is started. The past simple of stop is stopped, and past simple of listen is listened. Did you spot the difference in the pronunciation there? Yes, sometimes the E and the D at the end sound like a t, t. Listen, stop it, stop it. Sometimes it sounds more like eat, eat. Started, started, or like ate, ate. Listen it, listen it. Let's hear our three again. Stop, started, listening, start, start, listening. Thanks, Neil. So listening out for those three different pronunciations of the past simple ed adding. Is simple, is it? Yes. Well, we are talking about the past simple, but auxiliary verbs are not quite so simple. That's true. Can you give us some example of auxiliary verbs, please, Neil? I went to the infield yesterday and got a job. Very nice. Graduation. And another one, please. Kurosawa made some wonderful films. So that symbol of goes is when, get is got, and make is made. And I'm afraid you trusted to learning irregular verbs. There's no example rules to them. But the good news is that the past simple is the same for all people. Yes, it is I got a job, you got a job, he got a job, we got a job, they got a job, and everybody got a job. Hooray! Now, for past negatives is the excuse me, Sophia, are you hungry? Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't have breakfast this morning. You didn't have breakfast. Past simple negatives. This is simple. You just put didn't in front of the main verb. That's right. Did plus the infinitive make a past simple negative. I didn't have breakfast this morning. So remember, it's not I didn't had. It's I didn't have breakfast. I didn't have breakfast. I didn't have time. Now, let's move on to past simple question. Here's an example. Did you make the cake? That's cake? It's delicious. Did someone say cake? Where? No, sorry, Sophia. It's just an example. So its past simple question is did plus subject plus an invited phrase. Did you make? Let's hear that again with an example this time. Did you make a cake? It's delicious. Yes, I did, thank you. Or we could say, do I did. For short answer, just drop the verb and use the subject. with this or I didn't. So this yes I did or no I didn't. Good. Now for a quiz. I say a second in the present simple and you change it to past simple. Here goes. We start work at 10 in the morning. Okay, in past simple is we started work at 10 in the morning. Great. Number 2. Here's a sentence in past simple. You have to make it in negative. Ready? Scientists found a cure for the disease. And the answer is scientists didn't find the cure for the disease. And finally, I asked a past simple question and you gave me a short answer. Sophie, did you have breakfast this morning? And the answer is no, didn't. I will answer to that one. Or I could say, yes, I did. Friend, what did you have for breakfast? Well, I have cereal, eggs, toast. Stop. I'm so hungry. Orange juice, coffee, croissants. There's more about this on our website at bbclearningenglish.com. Join us again for more 6-minute grammar. Bye!